We're ready for the start.
No.
And they're on. A beautiful start, and on the inside, 49er grabs the lead immediately. There goes Seeking the Gold from between horses up into the second spot. Then on the far outside, it's Primal racing third. Private Terms between horses, and Teddy Drone at the rail is the trailer, but gaining now. There goes Teddy Drone with a quick move at the rail into contention. A gutsy performance by Julie Crone as she goes from last to second quickly into the clubhouse turn. 49er with Pin Kai leads at 3 parts of a length, and Teddy Drone, the longest shot on the board, takes command. That's Teddy Drone with Julie looking for her 5th victory of the afternoon. In front by a length and 3/4, and 49er is back into second and Seeking the Gold on the outside third. 2 back, then Private Terms along the inside, 4th by a head, and Primal is 5th. The quarter in 24 1, half in 47 3, and they're tightly packed down the back stretch, and Pin Kai is going to go for the lead again, and he gets it by a neck. On the inside, Teddy Drone back to second, and Seeking the Gold, stalking those two on the outside, is right there. Now Seeking the Gold up into second position with Pat Day. Teddy Drone is dropping back. Primal is right there. Third now at this point, and the trailer is Private Terms. 3/4 in 1:11 2, and they're midway on the turn. And the battle on the front end has 49er at the rail, but on the outside, Seeking the Gold puts ahead in front, and here comes Private Terms. 3 of them across the track, and joining them, Private, it's 4 of them across the track. Now Seeking the Gold in front by a head. Along the inside, 49er. Private Terms in the middle of the track, and Primal. And down the stretch they come. Head-to-head, stride for stride. 49er on the rail. Seeking the Gold on the outside. 16th of a mile to go. Noses apart. 49er and Seeking the Gold. Wow! Oh, what a finish. But I believe it was 49er by a nose with Pin Kai. And on the outside, Seeking the Gold was second. What a finish. Last year it was bet twice in Alex Stevens.
Orange on the inside. The Phipps color is the black and cherry just outside of him. There you see coming up Private Terms and Primal. They're bumping a bit as you see in the stretch here. It looks pretty clean up front where 49er and Seeking the Goal are battling head-to-head. Look at Pin Kai just urging 49er on. And on the outside, Pat Day whipping and driving with the right hand as he goes after it. Now watch as we approach the wire. As we slow it down, you take a look, see if you can judge. 49er bobs down, up, down he comes again, Seeking to go close, and it looks like 49er by a nose to us.
Darrell. Seeking the Gold on the rail, going for the lead. On the outside is 49er right alongside, and 49er gets a narrow lead. It's Seeking the Gold on the rail, back into second, about 3 to King Post, then Dynaformer about 2 to Brian's Time and Evening Chris. They race in 3 distinct groups into the clubhouse turn. It's 49er on the outside, Seeking the Gold on the inside, and Seeking the Gold now gets the lead by half. 49er has dropped into second by 3, King Post third, then Dynaformer about 3 to Evening Chris, and Brian's Time is 6th. The quarter in 24 1, and they approach the backstretch. Now Dynaformer moves on the outside of 49er and Seeking the Gold, and those 3 are across the track. They have a length and a half on King Post, 4th by 3, then Evening Chris and Brian's Time down the backstretch. And now it's 49er getting the lead again by a half. Dynaformer on the outside is second by about a length, and King Post is moving into third. Seeking the Gold on the rail has dropped into 4th. The half and 48 3, they continue down the backstretch. 49er leads by a neck. Dynaformer on the outside, second by a length. Farther out is King Post in third by a half. Seeking the Gold remains in 4th on the rail by 2. Then Evening Chris and Brian's Time as they round the far turn. 3/4, 13 1. 49er leads by a neck. Dynaformer on the outside, second by 2. Brian's Time has moved up on the inside of Evening Chris. Seeking the Gold remains on the rail. They're at the top of the stretch. The mile 37 4. 49er has the lead on the outside. Here comes Brian's Time. Farther out, Evening Chris on the rail is Seeking the Gold. They're at the 8th pole. 49er leads clearly by 2. Seeking the Gold moves into second on the outside. Brian's Time, Seeking the Gold, gaining ground on the outside of 49er. Those 3 past 16th pole. Hits Seeking the Gold and 49er to the wire. Seeking the Gold and 49er on the inside.
In the crown, the $3 million Breeders' Cup Classic, and they're off.
Slew, City Slew breaks alertly, and 49er is moving right with him. Walk White is out for the early lead now, and Cutlass Reality on the outside. Ali Sheba's come out fifth. And as they pass beneath the twin spires for the first time, it's the gray New Englander Walk White with a short lead. Slew, City Slew is running right with them early. They're moving at a lively pace now. They've opened up 5 lengths on Cutlass Reality third. Ali Sheba is off the rail racing fourth. Then farther back, 49er has been taken back in fifth position. And the two Phipps color bearers are running together, seeking the gold and personal flag. Then a gap of 4 lengths back to Crypto Clearance, who's allowed to settle in an early gallop. And Lively One trails the classic field as they make their way into the backstretch. Walk White pressed all the way by Slew, City Slew. Those two continue as a speed duel continues on down the backstretch. Cutlass Reality is 5 lengths off them in third. It's another 4 to Ali Sheba now, who is 8 lengths off the lead. And just to his inside, 49er now. Julie Crone asking him for run. A half mile out. And now the field moving for the far turn. It is Walk White now beginning to shake loose from Slew, City Slew. Cutlass Reality is moving in closer third. Ali Sheba begins to roll now. He's making his move as they round the far turn. And then Personal Flag and Seeking the Gold are both moving together now as they come to the top of the stretch. Crypto Clearance is kicking in now, and he's moving into contention. He's just 5 lengths off the lead. Then it's Lively One. 49er is now the trailer as the field comes to the top of the stretch. It is Cutlass Reality and Walk White. Ali Sheba set down for the drive. Personal Flag is moving through an opening toward the rail. Seeking the goal on the outside. They're coming to the final furlong. Walk White is tenacious. Ali Sheba is right there. And on the outside, Seeking the Gold. Ali Sheba with a short lead. He's unyielding. Seeking the Gold. A final move as they come to the wire. And Ali Sheba, America's horse, has done it. Ali Sheba returns to the site of his greatest victory, and he does it here again at Churchill Downs. Ali Sheba wins the world's richest horse race, and he's now the world's richest horse.
Marshall Cassidy.
Darrell. On the line going for the lead, but on the outside is Seeking the Gold. On the inside is Try Team Try. They're on to the backstretch. On the line on the outside leads by Try Team Try. Second by Finder's Choice on the rail is third. Seeking the Gold back into fourth. And Proper Reality, Forever Silver, Dancing Spree, and Its Academic is 8th. The quarter, 22 and 3 down the backstretch. On the line lead still by Try Team Try, second to by Finder's Choice on the rail, third by 2. Proper Reality, Seeking the Gold, heads apart. They have 2 on Dancing Spree, then Forever Silver, about 3 to Its Academic as they enter the far turn. Finder's Choice moves up on the inside of On the Line. Between them in third, Try Team Try, and now gaining some ground on the outside, Seeking the Gold. Seeking the Gold has made a move. Seeking the Gold on the outside, puts ahead in front. On the line is now second. Try Team Try is third, gaining ground on the outside. Dancing Spree, the half and 45 flat as they approach the top of the stretch. Seeking the Gold now gets the lead on the outside. Stablemate Dancing Spree moves into second. On the inside, Try Team Try, Finder's Choice on the rail. Then Proper Reality finding room between horses. On the outside, here comes Its Academic. They're at the 8th pole. Dancing Spree on the outside, now puts ahead in front. Seeking the Gold back into second. Proper Reality closing ground on the rail. The entry running 1-2. Dancing Spree, Seeking the Gold, closing ground. Proper Reality to the wire.
Yeah. All right, it looks as though in a close, tight blanket finish, Seeking the Goal was desperately trying to hold off his stablemate, Dancing Spree, and had begun to overtake them. Now he was in the middle in the red cap, and on the outside is his entry mate, Dancing Spree, in the white cap. It looks as though these two are going to go to the wire together, Seeking the Goal holding on gamely. But look along the rail, the little in reality colt, Proper Reality, who has had some bad luck, but was really shining today going a mile. All 3 of these colts digging him gamely. What better slashing driving finish could you ask for? The handicapper's delight, too, the top weight and one of the lighter weights coming together at the wire in a head-bobbing finish. This is the principle of handicapping. You want this at the wire. And there it is. You see him on the inside. He just gets ahead up a bob of the head, and it is Proper Reality.